Welcome to the Sneaker Podcast, a show where a bunch of guys sit around a table to talk life, lifestyle, music, and all things sneakers. So sit back, turn it up, and let's go.
What's up, TSP family? Hope you're having a dope day, and thank you for tuning in. This is the Sneaker Podcast, Season 7, Episode 11. My name is Chris Chu, and he is the number 2 aficionado, but number 1 in your hearts. What is up, Sean Collard?
Hey now.
Hey now. And he is the straight shooter, the casual, business casual capo. What is up, Chloe?
What's up, guys?
Yeah. Mike couldn't make it this week, but should be back quite soon. Shout out to the man. As always, the Sneaker Podcast is brought to you by our favorite sneaker cleaner, Sneaker Logic. You can find them on Instagram at sneakerlogic_official. You can use our coupon code TSP15. You get 15% off your order. I've been, I'm going through this liquid quite so much, but doesn't need a lot. You just squirt on the brush. I'm getting all the souls.
I saw our friend Maya from the Traffic Boys podcast.
Yes.
Spilled a bunch of stuff on her Ama Maniere Jordan 3s.
Jesus.
And I was thinking, get some sneaker logic on that shit.
Yeah.
Immediately.
Yeah. Well, she does. She does have sneakers.
Yeah, I know.
She used the wipes on them. I hope she used the brush. It's like the worst shoe to have something happen to, and then the worst type of liquid, I guess, that fell on her shoe.
What was
Mango
smoothie? Mango smoothie, right. And the worst part is too, it's like it obviously comes off the leather part. It's the laces, it's the stitching. The stitching got yellowed.
Yeah.
From the mango, and that's hard to get out.
I don't know if she showed more pictures,
I didn't
but
notice.
she showed like our group chat her laces.
Mm-hmm.
They are yellow.
Oh boy!
Like you got to take and I'm thinking, when she takes them out, that eyelet's just squeezing all the juice out, so you're just putting more juice on your shoe.
Oh yeah! Oh man!
Mango
what a
smoothie.
Mess!
Yeah, she has PTSD. Mango
I
smoothie.
bet she does. Yeah, shit.
It's like at this point, you got to pour mango smoothie consistently over both.
Exactly. Right?
That's how they dye the laces, make it vintagey. Yeah.
Exactly. If she can't get it out herself, I highly recommend 514 Restorations.
Oh, there you go.
They will be able to get it out for her.
Plug.
Yes, plug. I'm plugging
the plug. All right. Yeah. So again, go check them out at sneakerlogic_official. Use our coupon code TSP15. Get yourself some cleaner. Get yourself a brush. I think she used the wipes. I don't think
you got to get in there with the brush and the solution.
You got to get the brush in, and then that's why you got to carry I hope she had the wipes on her, so it immediately, like you mentioned, just get it out immediately.
Seemed like she took care of it pretty quickly, so I imagine she did.
I mean, we're pros, huh? We're used to it.
We know. Yeah.
Okay, let's start the podcast like we always do with what we wore on feet today. Chloe, why don't you start the people off?
I wore my static Yeezy 700s today. Yeah.
What a shoe. Is there a particular reason why you wore the static? Is it because
they've been at the front door for a while now? Ever since the rumors we've been hearing that the 700 was coming out and did come out. I was like, okay, well, I might as well really wear them down to the ground, because no matter what, I'm doubling up.
Yeah.
And they went straight to the front door, even threw the box out, did not give a shit. That shoe was going.
Whoa. You pulled a Rodman.
Shit, I need the space, guys. And I know that shoe's going to be eventually cut the grass shit. So.
Oh, wow.
That's a monster move.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
Kind of makes me nervous. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Good stuff.
Let me jump in.
Great, solid shoe, man.
It is so solid. Let me jump in because I wore the same exact shoe.
No.
Yeezy 700 static. I wore them unlaced.
Wow.
Laced, unlaced. Laced, unlaced.
Well, you guys aren't going to believe this, but I also wore the Yeezy stack. Yeah. I didn't want to be outdone.
Right.
Yeah.
Can I just say something, Sean?
Sure.
If ever you were to pick up a Yeezy,
Yeah.
just look at the midsole. Just look at the shoe's midsole, and you tell me if that's not like something else. That's something else.
Next time I think about it, I'll look at it. I'll look
Next
at
time
one.
I think if there's any pair, that would be the pair.
That's the pair? Okay.
I think that definitely would be the pair.
All right.
It's not like there's like three stripes prominently displayed on the shoe.
Yeah,
you know?
And I'm not anti three stripes, as I've said many times in the past. I joke around about that stuff, but I'm not anti anything.
They're 3M to 3 stripes.
Right. Just like the Jordan 5s. Now I really want them. But yeah, I appreciate things. I will never buy a pair of Yeezys, but I'll keep it in mind.
Just think about it.
Comfortable.
This is the Yeezy 700. That means they went through 699 other iterations of this shoe before they got it right.
They finally perfected on the 700th pair. Amazing.
People that put in that much work.
That's it.
You got to give them their due.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
All right. Sean, what did you wear on feet?
Today I've been listening to, I mentioned this on my Instagram page today when I posted what I wore on feet today. I've been listening to, and I highly recommend it for you guys. It's called now I'm gonna blank. I'm blanking on the name of it. Hold on a second. Hold on. It's right here. I got it. It is the Book of Basketball 2.0 podcast.
Wait a minute.
It's produced by Bill Simmons, but it is I'm so glad when I'm on the spot. I put myself on the spot. Jackie McMullen. She's her for she's in like every basketball documentary possible.
Celtics.
A writer. Yes, exactly. Miss Celtics, but she does this. She's writes and hosts this podcast. She interviews everybody's on it. So they do right now. It's called the Icon series, and the Icons Club. And so I there's a bunch of episodes, but back to back they did a Magic and Bird episode, interviewing everybody you can imagine: Robert Parrish, Isaiah Thomas, you name it. They're on the podcast. Magic himself, Bird himself. Then they did that leads into Michael Jordan. So they do a whole episode on MJ, and they go through the whole MJ interviewing Barkley about the whole feud between the two of them and exactly what's going on. That part was amazing. And then they go into those two episodes lead into the Dream Team episode. Whoa. And so that trifecta of episodes has got me so hyped. And I have to shout out to my man, as I always do, Brian, aka at OG Sneaker Nerd. Shout out to Brian, but he turned me onto this podcast, and it's phenomenal. She's just such a great job at just putting everything together. Like I said, with the interviews, and they have clips from different documentaries you might have heard in the past or watched in the past. Very, very cool stuff. And there's a whole series. So I'm looking forward to diving into the rest of it. But the reason I wore what I wore today is because the last episode I listened to yesterday was the Dream Team episode. I was so hyped. I threw on my 2004 Air Jordan 7 retros in the Olympic colorway. So that was, long story short, that's what I wore today.
I saw the picture.
You got to check out this podcast. Dude, it's so cool.
Why is it called 2.0? Was there a 1.0 or the 1.0?
I guess there was. Yeah, I'm not sure if Bill Simmons himself hosted the original one, maybe, and this is a 2.0 where she's hosting and writing and hosting this one. I think. And I don't actually even know, because I literally just started listening to it this weekend. I didn't really dive into it.
I'm gonna jump into it.
Yeah, it's so worth it. After you guys listen to the Sneaker Podcast, right? Jump on to the
cleanse your ears with some with some pros, some
Book of Basketball 2.0. Yeah,
for anyone who likes to read or who loves basketball, Book of Basketball by Bill Simmons is like. Right. I loved it. I like that book so much.
Well, maybe that's why it's called the 2.0. Maybe that's what I'm saying. Producing it, so maybe it's based on his book. Right. But then I don't know.
Did you read the book?
I did not read the book. No. I know it exists, but I did not read it. I wasn't sure if there was a podcast that he did after that, that's attached to his book or not. I don't even know.
Well, first you have to kind of like his type of opinionated commentary on basketball. I love Bill Simmons. Yes. And if you do, then when you read that book, you're like, whoa. Yeah. And because I don't know, him and his crew of friends, they have this thing in their brain where they remember everything.
Yeah.
And they refer to like different things. This was the wrong move for this team because this happened and that happened and this happened. Yeah. You're like, what the frick? they were wrong doing that, and then you get into it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's I don't know. I love that book.
Yeah.
So yeah, very interesting. Jackie McMullen is
For sure.
legit.
She's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Oh,
that's it. That's what I wore.
Nice
And they
book.
held up. They held up. I have to say, again, at 514 Restorations, they had a little soul separation on these 2004
Oh, you did.
Jordan 7s a couple years ago, and they slapped them back together for me. So it was perfect. They're
18
like
years old.
Yeah, when I saw that photo, I was wondering to myself, like, how the fuck are you wearing that shit?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, really, the soul separation. It was on one shoe. It was just around those sort of the peaks on this on the foot, sort of the side of the foot there.
Yeah.
That kind of came away from the upper of the shoe, but beside, and that's so I could kind of see like it was gonna. If I walked in it more, it would come off. But the other shoe I haven't touched, and it's still holding up. So I don't know. I have this Canadian air is magic for sneakers, I think. So I don't know. I have shoes that I wear that are like, 17, 18, 19 years old, 20 years old, and it's no problem.
Keeps it preserved.
The cold freezes it, and then it thaws out in the springtime, and then it goes back to yeah.
So I actually sold that shoe dead stock.
Did you?
There
Wow.
you go.
Yeah, and I remember that shoe. It was the way that it was wrapped in a box. One shoe went yellow, and the other one didn't.
No, oh, that sucks.
I hate.
I've had that. I've had not the entire shoe, but I've had it where, like a heel tab on one shoe will be completely yellowed, and the other one looks like brand new almost. That drives me nuts. Yeah. I still have a pair of those dead stock though. Also the Olympic 7s.
I think I had like a DS 2001 Cool Gray 11.
Mm-hmm.
And what happened was it had so much value because it was like an old shoe, and then so much time had passed that the value started dropping. I think Sean's having some.
I'm having technical difficulty. Everything's cool. My light went off. I'm listening. I'm listening.
Oh, you're
Just keep
scared.
talking. Yeah,
you're scared. Okay.
Scared of the dark.
The light went off.
You have to stop talking because it went dark.
Well, Chris was talking. I wasn't talking.
I know, but you signaled to us like
I'm
you
I'm telling you to keep going.
He's
I'm
like,
go.
Call someone. Send help. No, okay. Anyways, yeah.
It's hilarious.
What was I saying? Forget it. Let's move on. Oh, you know what? Let me do a quick plug on. I recorded an episode with a bunch of sneakerheads that play basketball, just like last week. That's what I recorded. So we had a discussion about how sneakerheads who play basketball pick their sneakers, like what goes into the decision making.
Right.
And that episode is going to launch this week.
Nice.
I'm gonna push it out this week, so we're gonna have extra content for the people that want to tune in. Because there's different criteria for like your lifestyle sneakers, the shoes that you wear, like the retro purchases and everything, and the shoes that you want to buy that you're gonna destroy, either outdoors or on court. Different criteria, different price points, different colors. Who cares? Whatever.
Yeah.
Let's figure it out. So that's gonna come out this week.
Nice.
Yes, because of that discussion that I had, I've been looking at old basketball sneakers to purchase, and this whole question of how far back can I go and it still be safe for me to wear on court is really come into play. And sometimes I want to chance it because it's a cool shoe. Sometimes it's not worth it. I'm going to spend money and it's going to destroy.
Huh.
Anyways, right. Let me tell you guys, I got a package this week from our good friends over at Quality. They have some stuff that they checked in with me to see if I could help them out, take photos of. There's some accessories included in the box. I was quite surprised. It's pretty cool. Got a nice little tote bag.
Nice.
Got a nice little hat, one of their new hats.
Oh, nice.
And some socks and some new colors for their utility pants.
Oh, very nice. I need some new utility pants for sure.
Now, yeah. I'm not showing them on our YouTube for those wondering why I'm not holding up articles of clothing because I have to shoot them. So there you go. But yeah, be on the lookout for that. A lot of new stuff coming out. If you want, you can go check them out at quality.com, QUWALLATEE.com, or on their Instagram at Quality. You can use our coupon code KICKS20 and get yourself 20% off your purchase. it's super fast shipping. Like I experience it right now. He's like, yo, I'm gonna send you some stuff. You'll get it. We're gonna send that out tomorrow. 2 days later, it was at my door.
Crazy.
It's nuts.
Yeah, it's crazy. Lots of good stuff. Stuff that we're probably gonna look forward to wearing during the summer months. A lot of women's wear too for those interested in picking something up. If you are a lady listener, or if you want to pick something up for your significant other, check it out. Quality.com. All right. And now for our favorite segment, I might say, it's called New Shoes.
Oh, snap.
Wow. You did Mike justice there. That was good. That was good. There was feeling in that one.
I have nothing, guys.
Oh, wow.
All that to say, I got nothing.
All that effort and it was all like
I know.
up
I
front.
wanted
The
to
effort,
hit you
effort
with
was up front.
something. Got nothing.
Yeah. I have one. Chloe, do you have more than one?
I think we should save Chloe for last.
Okay,
he's got like 2 weeks of
perfect. No, that's right. That's right. Okay, perfect. So I have one purchase, and this happened in a very opportune time because it was the day after the UNC Tar Heels lost in the championship of the NCAA championship. There, I was very upset, and the next morning, I was in a funk, and I found out that Foot Locker Canada had a restock of the UNC Air Jordan 6, the Air Jordan 6 UNC.
Oh, shit.
Yes. And in person, so I went online right at 10 o'clock. Fortunately, that's exactly when my students have break. If my boss is listening. And it's true, they do. And so this is when the launch was. And of course, that little virtual man line up there, the cartoon man that lines up, he popped up and went in seconds was to the front of the line. And then as soon as I went on, out of sold out. I'm like, oh, fuck, here we go again. Then I was helping my students with something during the break, and then I went back to my computer, and the sizes were still there. So I thought, what the hell? I'll just try one more click. Sometimes it'll add to cart. It added to cart, and I'm like, oh shit, check out. And I checked out. I was able to check out. I got an order confirmation, and within a couple of hours, got a shipping confirmation. That never happens. Like that fast, a shipping confirmation. Usually it's like the next day, if anything. But I got a shipping confirmation the same day within a matter of hours. And so I ordered these on Tuesday. These showed up on Thursday at my house from Mississauga. 2 days shipping. So talk about quality. I don't know what's going. This is the second time recently that I've ordered from Foot Locker Canada, and I've ordered like one day, and they've shown up at my door 2 days later. And so I don't know what they're doing. They've really improved their service. I'm really happy. So shout out to Foot Locker Canada. Shout out for the great service, because they deserve it this time around for sure. It's I was very happy, and these in person are a lot nicer than I thought they'd even be. And the white leather's really nice.
I really like
love them.
Back the heel.
Yes,
thing
that sort
tag.
of the patch they put on there,
the patch,
when they do the collegiate colorways. Yeah,
maybe
the box
think
is cool too. The box is that the UNC, your favorite UNC color.
I can't see it. Like gray, white,
gray and white. That's all you need to see.
Nice box.
You think it's because you place the order during the week? It's like a week.
Sometimes
order?
I think that, but I've had issues where it's the same thing as on a Saturday where everything sells out and you can't get it. But this is
no, I mean like
maybe
the quickness.
The quickness. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. Although I've ordered something on a Saturday and it's shown up on like a Tuesday, and so I think they seem to be upping their service. Maybe they got enough complaints that
was it UPS?
Things are doing. It was yes, it was UPS. Yeah. No, was it? Yes, it was UPS. Yes, it was.
And they in a box.
In a box, yeah.
Do you remember when they used to ship it in the bag?
In the bag, that was brutal. The bag was brutal. And even we used to be able to order from East Bay in the States.
Yes, sir.
Who's owned by Foot Locker. Yes. They used to ship from the States in a bag, and I'm like, oh my god! And it'd show up like the box would be just smashed.
Yeah.
But yeah, they've smartened up. They got the box, they got the fast shipping. So shout out to I give credit where credit's due, and shout out to Foot Locker Canada.
Can we? You mentioned the game, the NCAA national title game.
Yes.
And I remember. Like after the Duke UNC game, you sent me a gift,
yes,
right?
Yes,
of the mascot waving at me.
Yeah.
And when it was UNC Kansas, the game was on. I maybe peeked at the score now and then, and I noticed how at the half, Kansas was down 15 points.
That was nuts.
Yeah.
Meaning UNC was up 15 points.
Yeah, sure. UNC was up 15 points, and I felt like I had to do something.
Mhm.
I felt
you did.
like it was my duty.
And it was your fault. Everything happened.
I will take the blame for this. We mentioned in like the last episode of how you don't text during the game.
Yeah. And
Right.
Brian, again, shout out again to Brian. He's getting too many shout outs these days. But he, again, when we were watching the UNC versus St. Peter's game, and he texted me at halftime. He's like, I think it's pretty safe to say we're up 23. It's safe to say we got this one. And I'm like, you son of a! And within minutes, the game was tied.
He jinxed
It was like, and luckily they ended up winning that. They jinxed it.
Yeah.
So but they won that game. But then Chris,
So
during this game,
at the halftime, UNC's up 15. I'm like, I got to do something. I can sense Sean is laughing at me. So I we had not texted for like hours. I text him right then and there. I guess it's safe to say that we got this one in the bag.
Oh. And I think I did reply, you motherfucker.
That's all you replied. You motherfucker.
And then what happened? It worked. They lost.
The score. I just saw it.
And UNC was a different. Well, I shouldn't say. I give credit to Kansas because Kansas came out and just turned on to another level. The burners. They turned the burners on, and they went wild. As great as UNC was in the first half,
right?
It was flip flop. The Kansas went wild in the second half and just completely dominated UNC. And UNC couldn't score a basket hardly in the second half. And the Kansas defense was incredible, and so I give them the credit. But it's but you definitely, it was all your fault though, Chris.
It's my fault. Like those shooters, the what is it? Love and Rivers, not Rivers.
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't remember his name. Anyways, and
they couldn't score a basket.
And their center Babcock, he got
Baycott. Yeah,
Baycott. Apricot was great, man. There was a picture of Coach K talking to Babcock after the UNC Duke game, saying that I hope you're okay. You're like you were my pick for Player of the Year.
Yeah.
So
that's classy.
But and then what I did is on my IG, I didn't want to straight out shout out Kansas. What I did is I found all the Kansas University players that have played for the Celtics. And then I posted a collage of all those players in Celtics uniforms on my story.
Oh my God.
And one of my friends, this guy I know who's like a big UNC fan, he's like, hey man, aren't you a Duke fan? I'm like, yeah, and the Celtics. And he's like, all right, so why don't you lay off the Kansas stuff, eh? And that's when I felt like my job was done.
Your job was done.
Your
job was done when you jinxed them at the halftime.
Oh, I had to do something. Everyone.
Crazy. Yeah. It was a good game, though.
Yeah. All right. Since we're on the topic, let's check out what's flooding our feeds this week. Wait, we didn't finish the pickups.
We didn't do my pickups.
All right. Hold on.
Close pickups.
Chloe.
So I got some more of these 990 New Balance Jound collab. So last time I was on the pod was 3 weeks ago?
Yeah.
And I had received a pair which was from New Balance, that New Balance release on newbalance.ca. I think I got them the day after.
Oh shit.
And the week before, after that first release, some shit went down on I think it was Goat. Was it Goat? On Goat. I had some offers that I completely forgot to remove.
Oh boy.
Right after the first release. And basically I took the L, but 2 seconds after accepted. It happened like I ended up with three more pairs. The first one was a bit overpriced, and I definitely want to double and triple up this pair. So overall, that first one was really, really bad. It was really, really overpriced, but because I got a pair at retail, it kind of balanced everything out. And then I threw
Right.
in some other pairs that were pretty decent. So overall, I overdid it. Yeah. On
How
that
many? How
pair.
much your tally at? How many pairs now?
I'm at 4. I'm at 4 pairs.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
Well, because I knew you had a lot, I just didn't know how many. And if you look at the value of this shoe, it's shot up, like shot up. I'm just looking at StockX real quick right now. Like the last sale was $700 Canadian.
Wow. I haven't looked. I haven't checked in a while, but
No, I'm just saying.
it's great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's great. That's great. And
So
it's still
that first pair
fairly
was
early.
below that. That first pair was below that.
There you
So,
go. You're
okay.
you're safe. Safe.
Yeah. Yeah. I also got another. This is what another triple up. I ended up putting an offer on a pair of Jown Nylon Reebok Classics, and that came through. Yes, I got another pair. I'm super happy with that. So now I feel like I could go to town. I threw out another shoebox for the pair
This
that I'm
is
currently wearing. So really happy.
incredible. You throwing out the boxes.
Yeah. Because they're at the front door. They have a spot in the mudroom, so it's all good. Yeah. After that, something's been going on with my Confirmed app. I'm just winning. There's no losing. I've been just trying shit for the fun of it, and I'm winning. It doesn't. It's really fucked up. So I guess I'll start with these Yeezys. I got the Oreos. I got the Yeezy
wow.
350. I'm super happy with this. This is a pair I kind of regret selling the first time because the colorway is just so easy to wear with whatever. Right? Yep. So that was one W. After that, I ended up with another win on the slides. The first pair of pure slides, the Yeezy slides in the pure colorway, I had got them too small, and this time I went up a size, and they're perfect.
Perfect.
So yeah,
Up a size, you're saying.
up a size. Yeah. And I also got them in the Onyx in the black. And I actually think this one might actually be the nicest one out of all of the slides that have come out. Yep. All black. I also scored on some Yeezy foam runners. I ended up winning the Stone Sage.
Yeah.
These, I don't think.
How many foam runners you got?
I'm at 3 now.
Let me ask you. In what situation would you wear the slides? And in what situation would you have to shift to the foam runners?
I think the foam runners are going to be for every day, every situation type thing, like going swimming, going out groceries or whatever. The slides, I think, I'm not sure if I would actually wear them out yet. They might be for around the house type thing all year round, but maybe to the pool. I'm not sure yet.
I don't know.
You know,
Someone's gonna steal them.
The first pairs that I got, they were a bit too snug. So now's the real time to test it out. Not too sure if I'm going to wear them with socks or not. Like I'm kind of in between a sock and a barefoot. So
okay,
let's see. What else did I get? Oh, I got some Wave Runners.
Yeah,
I actually got 2 pairs. Fuck. I entered the raffle on Confirmed, and I asked Jen to do it too in case one of us would lose, and we ended up both winning.
Wow.
So I have just 3 pairs now. So
nice.
I'm gonna have to unds one pair and finally just go to town on this.
You've never worn a Wave Runner?
No, because I never had a double. I was always afraid of that feeling of just having one pair.
Of course.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
So now it's like I really got one in the bank. Actually, I should technically just sell the 3rd pair because I'd choose a static over this for some reason.
Right.
Well, I think there's enough opportunity to wear both, like enough times.
Static and the Wave.
Yeah, it's a totally different shoe, totally different looking shoe. I feel like the static's more classy, right? If ever you have a classy sneaker situation you got to get into, but the Wave Runner is more like there's color in it, there's pop, there's joie de vivre in it, you know?
Yeah.
We just lost all our American listeners.
I ended up getting a pair of statics off the Confirmed app as well. I also did win the raffle for in-store, but I was too lazy to go to the store part of me was like, oh, I should just to secure a third pair, and then I'm like, no. I think. Sorry.
It blows my mind that there are pairs. They're not sitting per se, probably not anymore, but like shortly after release, they had some pairs like available in different. I think more spots had them. More spots launched them, and I saw people have like a fairly easy time picking them up, which is great. It's like a great shoe for this caliber of. For me, it's like the best Yeezy. That one, Wave Runner,
It's up
Saturn.
there.
Those are
Yeah.
those are it. I don't know. Good on you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, what
Part
a
of me
big
regrets not
big
picking
few
up the
weeks.
third pair.
I mean, to the point where you're actually letting pairs go, like you're not picking it up, and that's like a monster shoe too.
Yeah. I kind of regret it. If it was like during the week and I was working downtown and it was right there, it would have been a no-brainer.
Yeah,
For
makes
me
sense.
to take the car, find parking.
Yeah.
Like if I would have had someone to drive with me and just like
Stay in the car,
bubble
keep,
park and then go
keep the
in
car
for like
running.
2 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then it would have been and then maybe get some Chinese food at the same time or some shit.
Well,
Then it would've been all right.
dang, man, why'd you call? Because now it seems like a cool outing.
Seriously.
Chinese food.
Fuck.
All right. Anything
Yeah,
else?
I think so. Do I? Yes, I actually got a pair of forums.
Oh.
Oh, forums.
Yeah.
Yes.
I got a pair of Bad Bunny forums.
Huh.
I think they're called a Paraphase.
They're like colorful. That
Yeah.
pair.
Mhm.
They're like brown
I
and
was,
colors. Yeah.
I was in the office and I'm like, oh, let's just see what I could possibly win off confirmed. Like, what's
Mhm.
coming out? And I see this pair of Bad Bunny forums, and I'm like, fuck. It seems to me like the first pair of Bad Bunny forums that came out, they fucking skyrocketed in price, or they're really hard to get.
Yeah.
And the guy's the man.
Yes.
He is straight out the man. So I'm like, let me just try. It seems like almost impossible to get this shoe because like it's not even like it wasn't like a raffle. It was like your chance to win it type thing. There was like a countdown and then you just slam in your credit card number or your code or whatever. And if you win, you'll know in like 5 minutes. It was kind of like what's it called?
A draw?
Like a sneakers app.
Yeah.
It
Like
was
a draw.
like that. Yeah, like a draw
okay.
like that. It wasn't like whatever.
Yeah.
So
Not
I'm like,
not a raffle, but like a
A draw. Yeah.
draw.
So I'm like, oh, let me try. And next thing you know, I'm like, oh, we'll continue working. Completely forgot about it. A couple of hours after, I'm like, you won. I'm like, fuck, won. And then, yeah, they're pretty nice qualities there. I haven't really taken the time to look at them. The box looked pretty cool.
before
Yeah.
you threw it out, you mean?
No, I didn't throw it out. I'm like, you know what? I gotta find. Maybe one of my little cousins is a real fan of forums or something. Maybe I'll
Right,
just
right.
pass them to someone who really enjoys that shit.
Or Bad Bunny. Maybe they're a fan of
Yeah,
Bad
Bad
Bunny.
Bunny. So I don't know. I gotta find it somewhere and take a good look at it. But yeah, fucking just winning. It's fucked
Yeah,
up.
man. I think your
That's
app.
great.
Maybe it's like the sneakers app. Like the more activity you pull on it, the better chances you have. Because whenever I enter stuff, I don't win. Because the way the Adidas app works, Sean, is that there's a release, and then you can choose to go to the confirmed. They have two apps, so the Adidas app and the
Yeah.
confirmed app. You can choose to go to confirmed and do it online.
Mhm.
Enter your entry online, and then you can have a store option too, and enter your enter for your store in your area.
Yeah.
So I do both entries, and I don't win nothing. But this guy's like pulling W's out of his butt.
Crazy.
It's like I'm an employee or some shit. It's weird.
Amazing.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah.
Must be a good feeling. Good feeling though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
nice, man. All right, and nothing more. Nothing more.
Nope.
The
Still trying to
MTV
get those
outside.
off-white Jordan 2s though.
Oh, man.
Jesus.
Well,
I've been
Yeah.
trying. I'm increasing the bid like every week, and I'm like, come on.
yeah.
Like,
I
someone
haven't-
let
I
it go at
haven't-
a reasonable price.
I haven't told the story, but I told Chris privately that I sold a pair of sneakers of putting it towards another pair of the off-white 2s.
Yeah.
And I sold a pair of 2013 Chicago ones that I'd never worn before. I paid $110 for those, and I sold them for $1,100. And like that's what I got after. I actually sold them for $1,300. So in my pocket was $1,100. So I thought, perfect. I'll get my Off-White 2s, another pair of my Off-White 2s now. Turns out they've gone up even since I last looked, and that's the 1,100 is like halfway there for me.
Wow. That's nuts.
So I think the money I made is going to other smaller purchases at this point because I can't pay like $2,000, $2,300 for a pair of sneakers. But even if the money's basically free money, I can't see myself putting out like $2,000 for a pair of sneakers.
I think after spending a bit more time in your wallet, it kind of that tag that it's like a trade doesn't work anymore.
It doesn't because I'm like keeping it in a separate savings account, and I keep having to dip in a little bit for another pair of sneakers and dip in for another pair of sneakers. This thing's gone already, man.
You could buy like a pair of Off-White.
Off-White what?
Something that's not $2,000.
I could, I guess, but I looked at getting another pair of the band airships, the black and red airships. Oh. I thought about maybe those. I thought about getting the varsity red 85 cut ones. That could have got me, depending on what I was. If I had like any offers accepted, I could have gotten that. That $1,100 could have gotten me those 2 pairs of sneakers.
Right, interesting.
So I still have like basically the whole amount. I could just wait for my next paycheck to come in and like sort of top it back off.
Yeah.
But so I might. I'm still thinking about doing that. I think
you should get the Off-White Jordan 5.
You know what? I regret. I could have gotten those in Chicago. And
right.
I remember. The guy, Jordan Brown, was like, do you want those? And I'm like, you know what? They're nice, but, I'll let someone who really appreciates the Off-White stuff. At the time, I was obviously not into the Off-White stuff. And I was stupid. I even have a picture of Virgil from that weekend I didn't realize in my phone.
That was a great pair.
Yeah. Yeah. And now I love that. The black, especially the black. For me, the black pair. I like the black pair better, but the white pair is nice too. But I prefer the black pair. And maybe that I don't know what those are going for. I haven't even thought about looking at those yet. So any idea what they're for?
I think you can. They're like the 1,300.
Oh, really? Well, that's too much.
13, 14.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'll see. I'll see.
Yeah,
I still have some room to play with. So
yeah. All right. Let's get into flooding our feeds. Since we're on the topic of some Jordan 2s, Union Jordan 2. The release date is creeping up quite quickly.
Yeah.
April 15th. 2 colorways.
Yeah, it's coming. It's fast. Yeah. I really like that. They're called Gray Fog, but it's more of a blue colorway.
Right.
I like that colorway more than the other one, the tan one or whatever that is.
Rattan or something. Yeah, I don't know how you spell this.
Yeah, that. But I like. I'd like to try to get both, but yeah.
I've never gotten a Union shoe at retail like during the releases, so I don't know what that feeling is like.
Yeah.
I'm imagining that aftermarket prices are going to be way high because 1, Union, 2, Jordan 2.
And now everybody wants Jordan 2 now.
Everyone's hot for Jordan 2.
Yeah.
Where's that shit dropping? Off Union?
I guess so, right? I think would they even have a Canadian release? I don't even know. I doubt they would have a Canadian release.
I don't think Canadian, but I do think
Sneakers app.
Yeah, something like that.
The Sneakers app is basically like not releasing at all.
Or I don't know if they ship. Well, we ship to the U.S. box, right?
I could ship to my friend. I could ship to somebody, my friend Brian or something.
There you go.
States,
I think you should aim for that.
I'm going to try for sure. I'm going to try anything I can for sure. Yeah, but I'm looking forward to hopefully getting a pair of those for sure.
Right. Does that statement come with like a wink?
No.
Wink?
No. There's no wink on this one.
Shit.
No, eyes are wide open. No. There's no wink on this one. No. Chris
Okay.
Union is Chris, not Union, but he goes by Chris Union on Instagram, but he does not know who I am.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's not happening.
You start posting. Oh no! All right. How about just recently? I think today or yesterday, the We the Best.
Oh boy,
5 packs. So DJ Khaled, We the Best, and
I don't know who he means by we, but keep going, Chris.
Yeah, only 100 made. I think 4 colorways. There's no information on release dates or anything. What do you think of these sneakers? Did you see pictures of them?
Yes.
Yeah.
They're nice colorways. I I don't know about DJ Khaled though. I don't know, man. There's something very clownish about him. Like it's I don't know if I can do it. Like I like the purple colorway is kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. They're very Eastery looking, like Easter sort of themed looking, right?
I
Like,
thought of that too. Yeah.
But I just the We the Best on the back there, and
I actually like that. I think it's
I
funny.
like it. It looks cool.
Yeah.
But when he's saying it, I'm like, and I'm watching the video where he's got this giant pile of those sneakers on the table, and he's telling the guy who's working the camera, get in closer.
Yeah.
Yes, don't stay on it. I'm like, shut the fuck up. Stop. You're ruining the vision of the pictures right now by you talking. Stop.
I gotta believe that's his persona. Like
It's got to be like an
right?
act, right? It has to. I'm praying it's an act, because if he's like that in real life, I mean, he seems like a nice enough guy.
24/7.
That's it, exactly. Yeah, doesn't seem like a bad guy. It's just I don't know. There's something rubs me the wrong way about him. But I don't know. They're nice colorways, so I don't know. Do you try to get them if they come out? Probably. But I think the big question is, I know Brian really doesn't like DJ Khaled, but he's a Jordan 5 guy. He does not like DJ Khaled, but he's a Jordan 5 guy. So it'll be interesting to see his take on this.
No, I think he's a big pass. Isn't he the man that lives in Phoenix that didn't like the Suns when they were playing the Bulls?
Yes, and he doesn't like purple because of that.
Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure he's gonna pass on these.
I don't know, because he's purchased some colorways that I've been surprised that he's purchased. He'll buy almost any Jordan 5. So
he's gonna complete the set for sure.
Yeah,
I don't think they're gonna release at large. I've never seen a DJ Khaled shoe like release. True.
It seemed like this might be a release though. It seemed like a wider release than maybe not that, which means they'll just be extremely limited, and not like
right. Okay.
100 pairs.
Only 100 pairs, man.
Okay, DJ.
We the best.
It will be the test. It'll be the test to see if he's truly the Jordan 5 guy. If he buys a pair of those,
I like.
If he buys a pair of those, he's definitely the Jordan 5 guy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, okay. Jordan 11 low, i.e. Luka Doncic makeup. So Luka walked into the arena wearing these sneakers. I don't think they'll have a release. They seem like a real PE or something.
Yeah.
Although there are some Jordan Luka sneakers with his logo on the tongue, like the Jordan 35, Jordan 36.
Yeah.
So maybe. I like this pair a lot, actually.
Yeah, they're nice. Sort of red and gold, I think.
Yes. Someone commented like how they're kind of Chinese New Year-ish.
Yeah.
They look like the red envelope type.
That's what I thought. Yeah, exactly.
But I'm a fan of the
I like them.
low
EI. Same.
Yeah.
Glow, did you see those, Glow?
Yeah. And I'm like, when the fuck are you gonna wear that shit? Chinese New Year? That's it.
No, I was gonna wear them on court, like as a playable shoe. You know?
Right.
But yes,
ball in Jordan 11 lows.
Yeah, you can. They got speed holes in them, air vents. I mean, I'm not gonna destroy them. Like I can rock any sneaker, even if there's like no performance tech in it. It'll last a few games. It'll last like less games than if something that had like the proper like cushioning and everything. But I can wear them for like a few games,
a couple of runs.
I'm no pro, you know. Yeah,
I bet you the box is gonna look nicer than the shoe.
It's a possibility.
Oh, maybe. Yeah.
Maybe they go super old school with that slim box.
Ooh.
Yeah. Okay. Another red sneaker, Jordan 9 Chile Red.
Yeah.
Slated for May 7th. What do you think? Huh?
Meh. Not for me.
Feels like they've done this before.
I feel like it has been done before. Yeah, you're right.
Right? Like an all red shoe with a little hits of red, little hits of black, sorry.
Yeah.
Didn't they do it when they released an all red, an all yellow, and all green? Or maybe I'm getting the green one wrong.
That's the twos. You're talking about the twos, no?
Yeah, the highlighter pack.
Twos? They didn't do it on nines?
Nines, I don't think so.
No.
The twos had the candy pack.
Candy pack? Okay.
Yeah, yellow, red, and green,
and
a blue, and a blue.
I'm just, well, in all fairness, I'm not a big fan of Jordan 9s. you know. So
Yeah, I mean, I like the color, like I like the original colorways,
right.
But even at that, I'm not rushing out. I like the cool gray version because I saw Jordan wore those with the Wizards and stuff. But
Olive pear.
yeah,
Nice.
I'm not, in general, I never think to wear. I think I only own 2 pairs of 9s. The OG white and black colorway and the cool grays, and I've never worn either of them. So I guess that
Oh,
takes
for
They
away
were
real?
from
comfy
brands.
to ball in.
Yeah.
Very comfy.
Are
to
they?
ball
Yeah. Okay.
Really? I can't
Yeah,
get the
they
sizing
were.
right.
Mm.
Anyways,
Oh well. So pass, in other words.
no, not
Yeah, they're
not
ugly.
target audience.
No.
We need your take on this, Sean Collar. The Nina Chanel Abney times Jordan 2. Now, this is a women's exclusive slated for July 8th. I saw you posted a photo of them on your IG.
Yeah.
And you had some comments about it.
Yeah, well, it was for me. It was like I didn't know who Nina was, and I just saw this pop up, and I thought, my initial thing was that the shape is kind of odd. I didn't know what it was. Kind of an OG colorway though, that or a nod to it. So I thought that was cool, and I saw this like sort of piece of artwork on the hang tag, and I immediately recognized that the artwork on the hang tag as being a picture from '87 of Jordan playing against the Lakers. And it was sort of her artist rendition of it. And so I went and sort of investigated a little bit more about who she was and looked at her artwork. And the artwork or the sneakers really represent the artwork she does.
Okay,
like
nice.
the shape of the 2 she made really looks like it could fit into one of her paintings. Like it's very cool.
Nice.
So that's why I posted it. I'm like, it's very cool to see her interpretation is literally a translation of like what from her artwork to the sneaker. It's really, really cool. And that little hang tag is literally everybody who gets a pair is going to have a piece of her artworit's That's pretty cool.
Yes.
That's her
That
artwork.
is cool.
Like that's genuinely, she just sketched that and or created that little piece of artwork for the hang tag. And it's in a vintage picture of Michael Jordan that she interpreted. And so it's a very cool release. I was hoping they came in extended sizes, and I've gotten the word that they will be coming in extended sizes. So I'm very excited about that.
That's very nice.
I don't know how. I mean, I imagine they'll be limited, but I gotta say, I'm getting a lot of people fucking dumping on stuff. Like I posted, and it's immediately people like, just give us the fucking OGs and first of all, pump the brakes.
Yeah.
The OGs are coming in October. You don't have to buy these. If you don't like them, you can just swipe with your thumb. It's very easy. You swipe with your thumb, and your screen goes up, and it goes away the picture.
Yeah.
Like I'm at a point now where I know I used to be the guy get off my lawn guy, but I'm really trying to be like, not trying to be. I shouldn't say I'm not trying to be anything. I just feel like I'm at a point in my life where I like what I like, and I've opened my mind to some new stuff, and I really, I'm learning to appreciate different artists' interpretation of sneakers. And if I don't like something, I've always been the type, if I really don't like something, I just ignore it. I don't get this outrage thing. I'm tired of the outrage. Why is everybody outraged about a sneaker? If you don't like the sneaker, just don't buy the sneaker. It's very simple. Like,
yeah.
Anyway, so the majority of the people on my post were fairly positive and were interested to see more pictures of it and stuff like that. But I got a bunch of people who were just like fucking trash, and I don't know. Like it makes me think of like, and I get that I've been privileged enough to get to know a few people at the brand, and the people that actually work on these sneakers, and they're like, it sucks because they work so hard, and they're helping the artists create their vision. And then like the immediate thing is like, it's trash, it's garbage. It's like they don't realize that there's other people on the other end of that. And like, if you don't like it, you don't have to like it. Just keep It's like any piece of art, any piece of music, anything. If you don't like it, it's fine. It's open to interpretation, but you don't have to like it. But it's like this fucking need to be outraged about it. I don't get it. I don't get it anymore.
That kind of tells me that. So on their Instagram feed, whenever they see something that they don't agree with, they're gonna comment on it.
Yeah.
So what if they get like an ad for like a car?
Fucking
why are you showing
Gillette razors? I only fucking use Bic. Like, okay, fucking relax.
Yeah. I don't know.
Who is it? I don't know if anybody knows Ricky Gervais, but he's a UK comedian and created the show The Office in the UK and stuff. But He said he says he watches Twitter, like he's like the way people react on Twitter. It's like as though if you put up a thing on a telephone pole saying free guitar lessons, and someone takes the fucking I didn't fucking want guitar lessons. I don't want guitar lessons. It's like, okay, you don't have to take the guitar lessons. No one's forcing you.
Yeah,
and then you call the guy. I don't want your guitar lessons. I don't want these guitar lessons. It's like, okay, then you don't have to take the guitar lessons. Like, what the fuck is the problem? So again, it's just to point out like that it's this weird outrage that people have. I know we're just supposed to be talking about this release of the twos, but I'm off topic. But I just when I see this type of stuff, I'm like, fucking why the out? And I even said that to a few people who come like, okay, you don't have to like them, but what's the outrage about? Like, why are you angry at? If you don't like it, don't buy it. Like, it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah,
I think they're fucking great.
I think they're great too, and I like
they're
it.
Amazing. I actually like them more than the Emma Meunier ones.
Wow, that's a big statement, but I do really like.
Well,
them.
that's
my
taste. Yeah,
no, for sure.
I like the gray toe.
I'm saying
it's
a big statement. It's a big statement, and that means that you really like them. So
yeah,
it's just all interpretation, but it's why people go nuts and get angry about it. It's like I don't get it.
I don't know.
Really don't.
I don't know if they're trying to get it. Do you respond to those?
I do. Not all of them, but sometimes if depending on how bad it is, I'll just block them.
Yeah.
But sometimes if it's somebody I kind of know or I've kind of chatted with in the past or here and there, I'll respond and try to like flush it out. Like what's the outrage about? Like what? Okay, just give us the OGs. The OG's coming. You don't have to like this. Just move on. Like why did you have to take the time out of your day to get angry and to like comment on my picture on my post? That how angry you are about the sneaker. Like this is just you're wasting your energy.
Maybe they're getting exactly what they wanted to get by you.
Maybe.
You know, hey, let me figure this out for you.
Let me poke the bear.
Yeah.
They're so nice, man. I wonder what other laces it's going to come with. Because I could do a lot of damage with that shoe. That's so nice.
Yeah. Apparently the packaging.
Apparently,
I've been told the packaging is incredible too. So I'm looking forward to seeing that in the future. But
I just think,
I really like them a lot.
I figure it's someone that got like an opportunity to work with Jordan Brand, and she took proper advantage of it. Like she made it work.
It's a very. I mean, listen, the colorway looks Chicago-ish. Yep. But the shape of the shoe, the materials she used, how she used the colors is completely unique to her, and got good for her for. Really, like you said, taking that opportunity and making that sneaker her own because she did a great job.
Yeah,
I think my wife would rock this. I should try and get her a pair of these too.
Yeah, that's what I said. I said I want to get my wife a pair too.
Get two, Cole.
Yeah, why not? You'll win. You'll win on sneakers.
They're so nice. I can't believe it.
Yeah,
like I would wear these more than the Emma Meuniers.
Yeah, I could see that for you for sure.
Yeah, fucking nice shoe.
All right. How about this pair? It's a New Balance shoe, New Balance 2002R, another Joe Fresh Goods.
Yeah.
Did you see it, Chloe? It's called The Conversations Amongst Us.
Yeah.
You like it?
I think it's absolutely going to work.
Right.
If I get it, I get it type thing, but it's not like I'm not going to go out of my way, or it's not going to be a shoe that I'm going to pick up at resale.
You're not going to grab 4 pairs?
No. I you know what? I don't even own a pair of 2002s.
Right. Do I own a pair? I do. Salehe.
Oh,
the water beater guide.
I really wanted the protection pack in gray. That one I really wanted, but
doesn't for me.
Can't win them all.
As a model, the 2002 isn't my favorite. So it really depends on the story or the design behind the shoe when they release it. And I recognize it's a Joe Fresh Goods, and I recognize how they do very well.
Yeah.
But this one's compared to the other Joe Fresh Goods, it's not my favorite. Maybe
it's different texture, everything.
I get it, but
yeah.
All right. One more shoe, Jordan 4 Infrared. We've spoken about this shoe, but the release, I think they confirmed June 24th. June 24th in Quebec is Saint Jean.
Big holiday here, yeah.
Right, big holiday.
Yeah.
So they maybe the shoes for us. What do you think? No,
I think so.
Jordan 4 infrared.
It reminds
like
me
it.
of. It reminds me of. Was it
Of
Green
Fear?
Glow?
Green
Oh,
Glow?
Green
Right,
Glow,
the Green
but
Glow.
gone infrared.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel
Little
like
bit
the
of Green Glow.
infrared's off.
What do you mean? Like
It's
the
not
shade of
very
it?
infrared. I think
Okay.
it's red.
Okay.
I get
Yeah.
that infrared is.
Yeah, I get
but
that. I
like
see that.
more infrared-y. It might be the pictures. Might be
Yeah,
my
maybe.
eyes.
Could be.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I like them though. I like them. I don't know that I'll get them, but I that might be a game day decision. I'll see.
For
I'll,
the
Nah, you could pass on that.
yeah,
Hey, I probably can. Yeah.
because
Save
they
up for
announced
the
all these
Off-White.
other colors of Jordan 4s that
Mhm.
are coming out, and like I'd go for the military black first.
All right.
I think I'd go for military blue for sure before this.
Yeah.
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 That's
No,
where I
those.
stand.
Yeah, they're nice though. They're nice. I like them, but I don't know. I don't know that I need them.
Too many Jordan 2s for you, anyways.
I gotta save up for the Jordan 2s. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. You're only halfway there, bro.
Exactly.
All right.
Exactly.
Recently, in one of our various group chats, Sean and I were privy to like a conversation about a certain situation where it got bizarroed. So
Right.
Bizarro comes from Bizarro Superman.
It's a funny conversation.
Right. And we started imagining a sneaker world, a sneaker person, a sneaker situation, all bizarro. So basically like the opposite of what the sneaker situation would actually be. I thought it'd be fun to play that game with us. Bizarro TSP is what we're going to call it.
Yeah.
And so it's not like, oh, you're into sneakers, so the opposite is you're into like stamps. No. It's more like, oh, Sean is all up into Adidas right now. Bizarro Sean would love the 3 stripes.
Absolutely.
Right?
I'm all about the 3 stripes.
Yeah.
I got a trifold necklace on right now.
That's right. He would, Bizarro Sean would hate Michael Jordan.
I hate him.
He was like,
I'm all LeBron James all the time.
LeBron this, LeBron that.
King James, baby.
King James. Yeah. What other things could we see in our Bizarro TSP world? I think Chloe would be all into hype again, like super hype, but like flashy hype.
No, man.
No.
What are you talking about? I would so be on that GR shit, man.
Right, exactly. I was gonna say he'd be on the GR, more of the GR.
I
stuff.
would be on the GR shit. Like, give me some fucking superstars, man.
You'd be like, if you're not OG, you're not. You shouldn't be buying sneakers type guy.
He'd be buying. He's walking the Foot Locker, whatever they have on the shelf. That's what he'd be buying.
I would be buying what everybody's fucking buying. Like whoever on the Air Force Ones for sure.
Oh, and you're keeping all the boxes.
Keep
all the boxes. Bizarro clothes, keeping all the boxes.
Yeah,
Mike would
give me
buy
the Tech Fleece too. Give me the Tech Fleece and get me no. Get me some Adidas track pants with some Air Force Ones.
I was gonna say you're going back to baggy pants, by the way.
That's
Those Tyro pants.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Tyro pants,
Force
the Air Force Ones. That would be my shit.
Mike would be into multicolored sneakers, but only would wear one lace with it.
No triple
whatever
black.
lace that sneaker comes with, laced with, that's what he's wearing. But that sneaker would be all like multiple colors,
throwing away all the extra laces. Who needs this?
He'd be donating them to charity or something.
He'd be working for the swoosh.
Yeah, he'd be like absolutely working for Nike.
Working for Nike.
Yeah.
And
you would have to wear a pair of shoes with no laces.
Right.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Only Velcro.
Only Velcro. What would Chris be though? Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I'd
be so ugly. Oh my god.
But the thing is, you've gone through so many phases. You've probably been your Bizarro self at some point.
Yeah. I keep you guys guessing.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think. No, you know what I would do?
Only use your phone to take pictures. That's for sure.
I would certainly watch my money.
Yeah.
Be so frugal.
You definitely wouldn't care about any value of any sneaker. You
I
definitely
only
wouldn't care about
buy at retail. I never
Yeah.
buy resale.
that. Yeah.
Never.
Never checking StockX for any
No.
value.
I'm
Yeah.
totally against aftermarket. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah. You'd be hanging out with all the young kids.
Me?
That would be your thing. Like, oh, we're of like mind.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
the new
yeah,
kids
yeah,
coming into
that's
the
right.
game. Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
like-minded.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
my god. I'd love Bill Laimbeer right now. Also,
Oh my god, you'd love
Oh,
I'd be a
shit.
Bad Boys Pistons fan right now.
Bad Boys jacket every day.
Oh shit. Oh my god. Ugh.
You'd
Can you
think that
imagine?
Isaiah Thomas totally got screwed out of
Totally
Dream
got
Team
screwed.
92.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
it did
yeah,
happen, but like I'm saying,
Yeah.
you see it as an injustice. Is what I'm saying.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man.
Oh yeah. What else? Anything else? Bizarro TSP. We'd be very good at this podcast stuff.
We'd be
that we're
very good
doing.
at coming up with
Very
some
good.
things to say. Mike would be here every week.
Mike would be here.
Oh,
Oh, shots
Yeah,
fired.
we love you, Mike. We just miss you. We miss you, man.
Yeah.
We miss you. Stop it. Stop working so hard over there.
Yeah.
Mike would work less, is what I'm saying.
Mike
would
would-
work less and pod more.
Yeah. You just hang out with us. Mike
Yeah.
would be in Montreal, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Would have stayed in Montreal for
Yeah.
sure.
There you go.
Mm.
Okay. Is that enough? Do you guys want to? Is there anything else you want to talk about?
I think I got enough venting out today.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We'll
it's
leave it at
enough,
that. We'll leave it at that. There's
Mm,
kind of do a little toit one.
Toy.
If Mike were here, we'd have more content.
I'm just saying. 4 makes more content. That's all
That's
I'm saying.
right. Yeah.
Yeah. No
Cursing
pressure,
us.
Mike. No pressure, Mike.
Cursing us. You mother.
I'm working like
You
24/7.
assholes. Not gonna deal with these.
I had to close the store.
He's been super busy with all
Oh,
those
yeah.
releases and stuff.
Crazy busy.
I mean,
yeah.
he's taking on like extra tasks. I love.
Yeah. No, he's working his ass off. There's a reason he's not here.
All right. That was a great show. Thank you, audience, for joining us once again. And you can download and listen to the Sneaker Podcast anywhere podcasts are broadcast. Sean Collard, can you tell the people where to find you on social media?
At SCollar23 and at OG Support Group.
Shout out to the OG support group.
Yeah.
And Chloe, where can people find you?
At Clorel.
You have to think about that for a second.
Yeah. And you can find our good friend Mike at On Air with Mike D. You can find myself at Christopher.chu, and be sure to follow us at the Sneaker Podcast. Big shout out to our sponsors, Quality and Sneaker Logic. One love, all the sneakers. Peace.
Peace.
Peace.